Capitol Hill. They just wrapped up a vote on that amendment to the FISA, that warrantless surveillance bill. NBC's Ryan Nobles is back with us. Ryan, what did we hear? What did we see?
Well, Peter, a remarkable development on the House floor, something we rarely, if ever, see. And that was that the vote on this amendment that would require warrants attached to 702 of the FISA program failed. But the final vote was a tie, 212 to 212. A tie in this case means that the measure is not passed. So the national security and intelligence communities of the Biden administration have to be breathing a huge sigh of relief because this was nearly something that had enough votes to pass and would have really changed dramatically the way they approach the surveillance of foreign individuals who they believe have ties to terrorism and are potential threats to the country. Now, what this means is there's still a number of other amendment votes that are less controversial that will be tied to the final passage of this bill. They'll vote on the final passage of the bill, and then it will go to the Senate. The fact that this amendment, the Warren amendment, was not attached to or will not be attached to the final passage means that it is much more likely to pass the Senate, and it seems very likely that the FISA program will be reauthorized for at least 2 more years. And that's also an important distinction. The original reforms to this plan and the reauthorization was going to be for a 5-year period, but that was something that House Republicans balked against. It's something that the former President Donald Trump was also opposed to. This would now make it only a 2-year extension, meaning that whichever administration comes after this current administration, whether it be President Biden being reelected or former President Donald Trump winning, they will be charged with the future of the FISA program. But regardless, Peter, pretty dramatic moments. There was a bit of a vote flipping at the very end to get this to where it finally landed. But 212, the final vote on that amendment. We'll wait to see now if the final passage happens in just the next few minutes. Peter.